Thank you for watching News Desk and welcome back. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has presided over the launch of the National Government Administration Police Unit. Interior PS Raymond Molo and the Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja are also present. Let's now listen in to what the Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen is saying.
Boys and many others. In eastern part of the country, you have Gaza gang in areas like Matungulu and Lemi gang. In central, we have a resurgence of Mungiki. And then in some parts of the country, like Rift Valley, you have some called Koita in Uasin-Gishu, Mauki, Watizedi in Nakuru, Mauki and Watizedi in Nakuru, Wafaransa in Nakuru. In Nyanza, the names become even more interesting, with names such as China Squad, American Marines, Mbogi, SWAT gangs. In other parts of Kisi like Sungu-Sungu, Chinkororo, Amachuma. In western part of the country, characters like Angola Msumbichi, 40 brothers in Emuhaya, Ebusakami, and Maseno areas, and Spartan and Bulunda boys in Busia. In northeastern part of the country, you have some characters called Loma Ayan, and in Trans Nzoia, you have characters like 17 brothers, Mbogi Mawe, and Team Russia, among others. Now, I've done this deliberately because though these gangs have been suppressed over time, we all know what happens when we are closer to elections. And when leaders are preparing, leaders, or when I say, I was avoiding to use the word politicians, but let me say leaders. I've been one before. Allow me to demonstrate the negative impact of these organized criminal groups in the case of Mungiki and Sungu-Sungu gangs. Mungiki, for example, we all know remains one of the dreaded homegrown gangs in Kenya, yet it started innocuously in the late 1980s as a religious movement to promote traditional values. At the height of its malignancy in the early 2000s, it levied taxes in areas like Mathare, controlled matatus in Nairobi, Nakuru, and parts of central Kenya. They charged protection fees on businesses, enforced dress code on women, carried out open mass oathing, raped women and girls, banned matatus that refused to pay them, beheaded defectors, rival gang members and those opposed to their activities, terrorizing communities, forcefully circumcised people, among other ills. Clashes with the police were rampant. Thousands of youth were members of this group in 2000 until around 2010. Individuals and communities are still scared from these criminal activities and group. Many youth wasted valuable time, leaving a legacy of unemployment, imprisonment, mental health challenges, and despondency. Sungu-Sungu gang started as a community policing initiative in the early 2000s, but slowly morphed into a criminal gang. It perpetrated many human rights abuses, including assaults, public execution of crime suspects, setting alight all the people they termed witches, and charging protection fees.
And we are following up on that developing story. Be sure to watch KTN and we shall be bringing you more on that. But now, after a day and news hitting the newsrooms of the fact that judicial officers, judiciary security officers,